Welcome back to another edition of Tigs Bits. And on this week, I have a very special guest. This is a one of a kind guest. This is going to be one of the most interesting shows that I've done for sure since this whole deal started. I have a gentleman named Mr. Brandon Tritt who is joining us this week, and I met Brandon at a tailgate at the LSU Alabama game this past weekend. And my goodness, does this man have a story to tell? It is absolutely fantastic. So, Brandon, welcome to the show, man. Thanks for coming on Tigs Bits. This is gonna be fun.
Yeah, hey man, thanks for having me on. I'm happy to be here, happy to share my story. I'm a huge college football fan. Um, I'm a Florida State fan. I went to Florida State. My dad went to Florida State. But I turned 30 early this year, and I wanted to make it a special year. So I'm doing a little college football tour, 7 games in 7 weeks,
It's
and
incredible.
I'm on week 5 right now, but I was just at LSU, Alabama, and man, that was a special experience right there.
I guess so. I guess so, man.
I,
So, I
yeah,
mean, obviously, you and I met there, and yeah, I mean, that's one of those where, of course, as the week's gone on, I've seen people ranking their top LSU games of all time and all of that. And I think I told you even after the game, without a doubt in my mind whatsoever, it was one of the top 5 or 10 best games that has ever happened in Tiger Stadium. And the more that I've kind of thought about it, I mean, it's in the top 5 that I've seen easily. It could be as high as number 2 or number 3. Things have to play out. We have to see how high does this LSU team go and all of that to really put the stamp on it. But man, alive, that was a fantastic game. You got to see one of the best ones that I think that you could
yeah.
see.
I, I know. I feel very lucky to have been there. Did you see Kirk Street and Chris Fowler talking after the game? They
I
they
did.
posted, yeah, just seeing that, because they have a different viewpoint and
Right.
they're up there, but just seeing them talk about it, you just feel lucky that you were there and
Oh, without
experienced that.
no doubt. I mean, there are a handful of football games that ever. There's maybe one a year, if that. I mean, there's a lot of games, but there's maybe one a year, if that. That is just that amazing. Comes down to the last play and all of that, and of course, extremely gutsy call by Brian Kelly to go for the win, which was incredible just to see. I mean, just to see a game come down like that to the last play, and in that place, as magical as it can be, and as loud as it can be, and the stakes being as high as they were. It I mean, no, that is college football heaven right there, my friend.
I was on the field after the game, and I had player. I sent you a video, but I had players walking right by me.
You did,
It's
you
just,
sent me that.
yeah,
That's absolutely incredible. And y'all check out the social media pages, Tigs Bits, TikTok. I will have this on there, and I'll have one of those little clips and put it on YouTube as well. But man, well, let me just back up and tell everybody what we're going to talk about on this show. This man has not only was he at the LSU Alabama game, he has been to multiple other cathedrals of college football, prime matchups, and everything else. I mean, he can come on this show and give us a flat out good and straight opinion about several places and places that I haven't been. So let's start there. We can come back to that LSU Alabama game because if we don't stop talking about it, I won't stop talking about it because it's it's too freaking awesome for us down here and too much fun.